Hey you guys, my name is Christy Taylor and I am the creator of Let's Chat. I wanted to personally thank you all for coming on and checking us out here on YouTube, and I want to invite you to check us out every Sunday at 2:30 Eastern Standard Time on Facebook Live. You can find that link below. Trust me, you are going to absolutely love the show. It's fresh, it's new, it's funny, it's interesting, and it will definitely keep your attention. Please come back here on YouTube if you miss any of the shows, but really try to join us live on Facebook. Trust me, you will not regret it. All right, I'm not going to keep you. Go ahead, enjoy the show. See ya. Bye. Great. We're going to get started. Welcome. Thank you guys for watching. This is Let's Chat with Christy Taylor and Michelle Purdue. We're best friends of 20 years. You guys probably already know that. We have a wonderful show planned for you guys. Okay, cool. First, let me show you our glasses that I bought this week. I don't know if you can tell, but these are, it's clear glasses, clearly, but their animals are in gold. So we have elephant, giraffe,
and zebra.
Yep. Because I'm like, and they were $3 at Marshall's. We're always drinking out of like coffee mugs, and we do drink like coffee and tea, but sometimes we're just drinking water out of them, and I'm like, it's not a morning show. We're still going to drink out of the mugs, but I wanted to get like really nice, elegant water glasses. And we're drinking the bougie water. Xavier, who's probably not watching right now, but he's watching later, can appreciate this. It was on clearance, so we got the sparkling water. We're feeling a little fancy today. Okay, so let's get started. What's on our agenda?
So today on the agenda we have some self-lacing sneakers we're going to be talking about.
Yes, our current event is crazy. It's always crazy. We always try to do a current event that's going to like get some type of reaction, and this one's crazy. It's crazy. And don't forget, during the current event, we like for you guys to like talk back with us. Michelle's here on the iPad, and we're going to interact. We need help. Let us know how you feel about it.
We have some DIY. We're going to continue in our Thanksgiving DIY decor. So Christy's going to be talking about some exciting easy DIY
super easy
things to do. We're also going to be talking about our Thanksgiving family traditions, and also going to be talking about some of yours as well.
Yes.
And we have a very special spotlight. Every week we have a special spotlight.
Yes. We have a really cool business spotlight. Yes. And if you guys want to be a spotlight on our show, we try to encourage other businesses and ventures. Feel free to go to our website. Yep, got a website now.
On our contact page, and you can enter in a request there and tell us all about your company.
Yes, please include your website and all of your social media information so we can just go take a look and make sure we're not like promoting something like crazy.
Yeah.
We'll just leave it there. Okay, so we're going to skip the current event right now. We're going to go right into our hands-on segment, you guys, the Thanksgiving decor. So it was last week that we did the pumpkin, right?
Yes, last week we did
Last week, I told you guys I would let you know. Is Mom still surviving? The little one?
It's, so actually, didn't get watered, so it's kind of dead.
But ours didn't get watered either.
But I think it'll last about a week without it actually being taken care of.
Yes, yeah. I was going to say the same thing. It's been about a week. I meant to bring it. It's over by the door. It's dry-ish looking, but if you water it, well, didn't Cindy give a suggestion last week?
Yes, you can actually water the green foam and it will hold it. So you can water it.
Yeah, like you're watering
It just
flowers.
didn't get watered.
We just didn't do it. But it actually worked. So in addition to that, which I wish now the kids don't want to come out. Now that I need them to come out, they're not coming out. I wish I could show you, but that is what we made last week for the centerpiece. If you didn't see it, just go back and watch last week's show. So here are a couple of things that I put together, just some suggestions if you're hosting Thanksgiving. So I have seen, I'm going to move this, you guys. I saw when I was doing my research, and a lot of Brandon was cracking up. I saw that someone had a suggestion for I think it was like a Thanksgiving thank you jar. It was a mason jar, and they had like cut a slit in the middle, and you just leave cards for people to put thank yous in there. Well, I didn't want to do. I wanted to go one step further, and I used this vase that I already had around the house, and I took this. You guys, it's at the dollar store for $1. It's usually there during the fall. So I took one of these, and I just folded it any old kind of way and stuffed it at the bottom, and stuffed it in the bottom of the vase. And then I put my own thank you card. I used double-sided tape, and I just said, please take a moment to share something you're thankful for. And obviously you will leave the cards and a pen or something there, and throw it in there. So I put gracias, means thank you in Spanish. Danke means thank you in German. And merci means thank you in French. You can do that if you want. I probably should have used like cuter cards. These don't even match. Like, they're not. But whatever you have around the house, it's not a big deal. It's what's on the inside that counts. I think that if you're hosting, it's really cool to just have them sign in, I guess, and if you want, like at the dinner table, you can just, they don't have to put their name if they don't want, but they can just really slide through. They can just, someone can pull them out. You can pass it around the table, pull it out, read it, you know, and just pass it around. I thought that was a really cool thing to have for your guests. I'm going to save the best for last. I wanted to share with you guys, if you have a lot of guests and you're not just going to be at the table, but everyone's going to be moving around, you don't have to have all matching glasses. Because what happens a lot of times is this my glass or is that your glass? Well, I think I'll put mine over here. To avoid all of that, you can go and get different glasses, different shapes and sizes and colors of glasses at the these came from the thrift store. I'm actually going to a friend's house for Thanksgiving. We're doing like a Mad Men themed Thanksgiving. So like old school kind of, stuck in the 60s and the 70s. And these were 99¢. I thought they were really cool because, like, you know that's not your glass, because this is your glass. So, yeah, and then I think it gives a lot of fun to the table decor, like having just like different colors, different textures, and it's fancy-ish glasses. And then I want you guys to guess how much I paid for this set of glasses. Shell, don't look. You saw it.
I didn't. But I love those glasses.
Do you like them?
I do.
We'll be using them on the show.
So I'm going to...
They're heavy. They're thick. And yes. And they're, I guess this is a good company. I don't know. Usually if they have a little something on there, it's frosted glass right here. It looks like 2 B's. I want you guys to guess how much you think they would go for in a regular store. Very thick at the bottom. Who's on here? Can we discuss this? Brandon and something. I'm going to tell you at the end of the show. But these are 2 glasses. If you want to do, if you're doing like, if it's a grown-up Thanksgiving and you have no kids, you're doing like, okay, let's have dessert and we have dessert wine. You can switch the glasses out for something really cute like that. Those came from the thrift store, but they're very nice and elegant. It looks like I got them from Macy's, but I didn't. And then the last thing I wanted to show you that I absolutely love is if you're doing place settings and you want to assign seats at your table, you can get a real life leaf. I got this leaf while I was walking the dog. You get the leaf, use them, different leaves. I just picked up some different leaves. And then you get spray paint. This is gold metallic spray paint. It was $3.76 at Home Depot. And you get a Sharpie. And you can see zoomed in, Trav. You spray the leaf. This is metallic. And write the name of your guest on the leaves. Travis was letting me know. You guys couldn't see it. So these are, what I did was I got them soon after they had fallen off. I did one for Michelle. See, they're different shapes and sizes, you guys. And then I did one for Let's Chat.
Let's chat.
But I just got these from outside, literally. I was walking the dog. My daughter helped me pick up some leaves. I like the maple leaves a lot. But you can do the chrome color. You can do red spray paint. You can do different colors. You can do all gold. $3.76. Free leaves. Permanent marker from the dollar store. And it will make your table setting look really, really elegant.
Inexpensive.
It will. Like, come on, it's metallic
LaDonna's
gold.
saying that your glasses are free because they came with some liquor.
No, LaDonna.
She got these from the thrift store.
Thrift store.
So although they weren't free, they weren't expensive.
I mean, you may as well say they were free. They were very inexpensive. I'll tell you guys in a few. I want you to guess. And like, yeah, these were like 99. I have another green one that's taller, and this is I liked them because it was like the other one that I have is like a goblet, so that's like the king's cup. So my husband drinks out of that one. It initially was mine, but then he just kept drinking out of it. So literally, I was like, so we're just gonna take my cup, and then so I got the shorter one. This is like the queen's cup, but these literally came from the thrift store, and I like stuff like this. But yeah, you guys, that was, I just wanted to share some other ways that you can inexpensively host your guests and make it look nice and without breaking your pockets. Because, like, I mean, what are you going to do after everyone leaves with their thank you cards? You're not going to keep those.
And the food alone can get expensive. You don't want to be spending a whole bunch on decor. And
No, it's not worth it. LaDonna, I don't know if you missed it, but these cups were $3 at TJ Maxx. And it's a gold rim. Rim?
Brim is good.
We always have these moments. Like, a gold rim and gold animals. Got these for $3 at Marshall's. So yeah. Anyways.
All right. So I love those. They're so easy, quick, and
I know, girl. Listen.
So we're going to move on to our question of the week. As you know, we asked a question from the previous show, so we hope that you watched last week's show. And today's question Today's question. Last week, we came up with a campaign. It's a couponing campaign, right?
Came up with two.
But we're going to ask you just about just the couponing campaign. So what is the name of our new coupon campaign, and what is it? We need an explanation of what it is.
Yes.
The name of it, and
Brandolyn, you cannot answer because you helped us with it. So sorry, and you won last week. Dang, I'm supposed to be sending out
Courtney. And then we need to know what.
Close. Very close.
Oh, it is very close.
Very, very, very
It was
close.
so close, I thought it was it.
Very close, Courtney.
No, check. Who's the thing?
So she got one part of it, right?
Uh-huh.
Thanks, Brandolyn. Just I'll be quiet.
You're very close, Courtney, but
Yes.
not quite. Not quite.
Almost. It's very close.
All right, do you want to talk about the current event?
Let's talk about it. We want to hear.
Okay, you guys, the current event is Nike has self-lacing shoes that are selling for $720. Now, we've talked about shoes.
We have, yes.
Was it
we
Nike?
did. It was, who was it? No, it was American Airlines, but it wasn't in conjunction with Nike. It was with a marketing firm, and
What were those shoes? Oh, it was the shoes that had like the flat screen.
Yes.
The
Yes.
Wi-Fi.
the American Airlines first class shoe.
Okay, so I guess maybe this is a trend to have super duper expensive,
Powerful shoes.
2-3 times my car note shoes, because these shoes are called the Hyper Adapt 1.0s, and they're selling for $720 starting on December the 1st. So they're based on the Air Max. I don't know. Do you remember those shoes that came out Michael J. Fox, you know how he has Parkinson's disease?
Yes.
The guy who played in Back to the Future. They did a shoe they call Air Mags for to raise money for Parkinson's disease. Okay, so this is, I think Nike did those. So that was last year in 2015. So they wanted to do, they were like, hey, people bought those. I think they only made like 89 and all of them sold. So they're based off of that shoe, and those were self-lacing. So they pretty much went back to the drawing board and perfected that shoe, and they're selling it for $720. So here are some of the deets. Laces on the Hyper Adapt automatically tighten when the heel hits a sensor when you step in. So I think the sensor is like right when your heel, you know, you put your shoe in and the heel hits the back
of your heel. Okay.
So there's a sensor in the heel part of the shoe, and when it feels your foot touch it, then the laces like swoop. And literally they don't look like, they're like bars going across.
I would have to see this in action.
Oh, glad you said that. The tightness and the looseness can be adjusted. There's buttons on each side, and it gets, if you want it looser or if you want it more tight. It says they're going to be available at Nike Soho. That's in New York, at the Nike Soho store and the Nike Plus Clubhouse in New York. They're both in New York. So if you have the Nike Plus, if you're part of like that app, you, Michelle, since you have to see it in action, you can there's bookings on there. There'll be information on bookings, and you'll book an appointment for the experience.
Wait a minute.
And you can also, they'll also give
I have to make an appointment to even see the shoe.
You have to make an appointment to see the shoe. I mean, I'm sure you can go like on YouTube, but if you want to, what I took from it is when they were saying the experience, to book your appointment for the experience, is that you'll actually be able to put your foot in the shoe, see how it works, see how the buttons on the side work, mess around with it a little bit, loosen it up, tighten it up, and I guess they're probably hoping that you, with your foot in the shoe, think that it's so cool that you'll go ahead and purchase a pair. To each his own, or to each her own, but it's just not my ministry to wear shoes for $720. And then I'm going to ask the same question I asked with the other shoe. Like, what weather can it endure? If it has a sensor in it, and say it's it's raining a whole bunch, and there's areas where it floods. I know when I step out my car sometimes, I'm not paying attention, I step into a puddle. Is that going to affect the buttons on the side? Is it going to like go crazy and now your foot is like stuck in this shoe?
Right, it's
like,
electronic, so it's almost like leaving a laptop or a computer outside.
Exactly. Or is it going to like damage the sensor? How much does it cost to replace the sensor? Right. How much does it cost to replace the buttons? Like all that all that you have to think all the way through. You know, so anyways, if it's your deal, if it's your thing, December 1st it's going to be available. But if you have that Nike Plus Clubhouse app thing, November 28th, I think they'll start rolling out information. So I thought that was interesting. I kind of just thought it was really bogus and that it would be a good current event to share with you guys.
So, Courtney, that was really crazy. I don't think I'd be paying $700.
What are people saying?
So, Courtney actually got it again this week. So, congratulations, Courtney. She said clips of love. And it's
hey, Q.
sending coupons to militaries overseas. Hey, Q. Thank you for joining.
Yes, and so we actually just had a meeting with our girlfriend, Brandolyn, who is helping us like iron out details for our clips of love. And Michelle came up with a great idea to have a coupon clipping party or get together. Yes. So we'll be letting you guys know more details about that the closer it gets. I think we said we wanted to have it after Thanksgiving and before Christmas.
Yep.
Or do you want to kick off the new year with it?
Oh, you know.
We'll figure it out. We'll let you guys know.
We'll work it out. Because those that are local will be looking for you to join us.
Yes, we will have appetizers. We'll have good drinks, good music, and we're actually going to have some treats from our business spotlight today that you guys are going to absolutely love. So we'll let you know more about that. Yeah. What is Q? Hi, Q. Q has the same lipstick on. Yes, I felt like going dark today. What do you call the dark lipstick? Goth?
Vamp.
Vamp. That sounds a little like, I don't know.
Dark.
Oh, vamp, like vampire.
Yes.
Oh.
Like dark vamp.
Got it. Yes. Yeah, anyway, so yeah, we're going to be talking more about that. And then do you want to mention real quick our other...
Hi, Sarah.
Our other campaign that we talked about?
Yes, last week we also thanks to Brandolyn, and it's also she is sponsoring
Yes.
our campaign called Spreading Love with Let's Chat. And Chrissy, you want to tell them what it's about?
Yeah, so we had a really good conversation with you all last week. You guys, please continue to talk back and forth with us.
We
Michelle's
love
on the iPad. We love interacting with you guys. And so we were talking about doing kind things for one another, and we ended up one way or another talking about sending out care packages. You never know what someone's going through, and that they may need like an uplift or encouragement. And then we said that we were going to start that. And then one of my cousins were asking if there was a P.O. box if they wanted to donate things. And then that's how we came up with it. So it's if you know someone that is going through a tough time, they just like have been going through it, and you think they need some extra encouragement in their life, regardless if it's from you or from us or from anyone, shoot us their name, email us. Actually, go to our website, which is letschatshow.com, and in the contact us, give us their name, their address, and just a little bit about like what they're going through. So we already have our first two recipients that someone had emailed us literally right after the show last week, who've been really kind of going through it, taking care of an elderly parent as well as their own household. It's just our way of... Michelle and I, this is just our heart. We like to help others and give to other people. So that's what this campaign is about. And if you do have an opportunity to donate, Love by B is sponsoring it. So there's a P.O. box. We're going to be getting that information out to you guys. Maybe after the show, Brandolyn, if you can put that P.O. box in the comments, that would be wonderful. And you guys can just start, if you can start, what did we say we wanted them to, was it? No. Scratch all that. Scratch it. I'm going to be adding a donations button to the website this week.
Yeah, we did.
And we already have a list of items because this is what Brandolyn or Love by B, that's their specialty. That's what they do. So you guys are going to, if you would like, send donations to a PayPal account or an account. We'll figure that out, and we'll go with Love by B. We'll all, together go and get everything we need for the box. Now, when you do send the information, we'll send you a form, and you'll give us additional information, favorite color, things you're allergic to. But these are going to be specialized boxes for someone very specific. We're not going to make like 10 of the same boxes and just send them out to random people. They're going to have specialized letters in them, little pieces of love to just show love and kindness to someone who may be going through a tough time, especially through the holidays. You guys, people have lost loved ones this year. It'll be their first Christmas or Thanksgiving without a loved one. Send their names and everything our way, and we are going to give 2 specialty gift boxes away. I think we said 2 a month.
Yes, we just said 2 a month.
Yes, more information to come about that, but I thought it was really important. We got together, we had a meeting, a happy hour meeting, which was really happy, and we wrinkled a lot of the details out, so I thought it was important that we shared that with you guys.
Absolutely.
And if we forgot anything, we'll continue to talk about it. Okay, so I
guess it's time for our next
segment. So, Thanksgiving is Thursday.
Oh my God.
I can't believe it. I bought
the end of the year.
no groceries. I purchased no groceries. Mind you, I've been to the grocery store every day for like the last 3-4 days, and I'm just like, I just can't do it right now. Because like you have to have a lot of energy to grocery shop for Thanksgiving.
You really do.
So we wanted to talk to you guys about Thanksgiving traditions that you can start, or some Thanksgiving traditions that you already have. Do you have any Thanksgiving traditions?
I don't think
that you
so.
grew up
I
with?
think no. We always, when we were younger, just my mother and siblings, we would just always go over to someone else's house. We never really hosted at our house, so no. It wasn't until I got a little bit older in my teens, and when I met Christy, and then was basically adopted into her family, and that's pretty much when.
So my traditions are Michelle's. They're all the same family. So our tradition growing up, one of the ones that I absolutely love is we wake up and we we watch the Thanksgiving Day parade every Thanksgiving. Mm-hmm. So it's like the parade is on, and my mom's in the kitchen cooking, and literally we're just watching the parade. And I'm like grown, and I still like. If I miss that parade, it's a problem. Next year, we're taking the kids to the parade. I get excited. And then actually at Thanksgiving dinner, we go around the table. This is a very common tradition. Everybody goes around the table and says one thing that they're thankful for. Mm-hmm. So I got some story. There was this guy that I was dating named Kareem. Do you remember Kareem? Were you at Thanksgiving that year?
No, I didn't.
Kareem, I had just started like dating him, so I don't even know how he ended up at our Thanksgiving Day table. Like, why did I bring him?
I don't know.
So we're doing the tradition, right?
Oh boy.
I don't even know why he was there because we weren't like that serious for him to meet the parents. I never introduced like my parents to like my boyfriends. I didn't have like a lot of boyfriends. I just dated, right? So Kareem came. He was in the DC area. I was down in the Hampton area. He came to Thanksgiving. So pretty much like he's put on the spot. Everyone has to go around. He can't say, no, this is not a tradition I do, right? So everyone's going around telling them Thanksgiving Day. Telling something that they're thankful for. He decides, I gotta do like a real good one. Like I gotta do a good one. So he said something like, I'm thankful for this beautiful house that I was invited to with these two God-fearing, beautiful, human beings right here talking about the parents. First, in my head, I'm like, first of all, it's not that deep.
Over the top.
Right? So then, of course, like, I think Doug, my brother, was there. And everyone, of course, has jokes, kind of, but, like, he doesn't know we're joking him. So Doug was like, I'm done. I mean, that was the best Thanksgiving. Yeah, I mean, I don't even need to say anything. He just, like, went real deep, you guys. Like, these two beautiful human beings, because if they weren't here, we wouldn't be right here right now. And I was just like,
I don't think you ever told me that
Kareem,
story.
Girl. I was like, Kareem, if you don't say that you're thankful for the food and
or that you woke up
the
this
invitation
morning
and pass it to the next person, but he was like trying to show off a little bit. I thought that was funny. Yeah. And then after Thanksgiving dinner, we usually do like a game, Taboo usually.
Love Taboo.
We always play Taboo, and then when we're full, we'll like eat dessert and watch a movie or go to the movies.
Yep.
Right.
That is. Yep.
That's pretty much our traditions that we've done. Okay, so Michelle, a couple of people shared some traditions. One person shared with me was like they watch football. Football's huge on Thanksgiving. So watching football as a family. What are some other ones that people share?
So some other ones, someone said that on Thanksgiving, they go to the flea market early in the morning and they always eat Thanksgiving dinner around lunchtime. That's early. I don't think we ever eat Thanksgiving that early.
We do it's 2.
Okay.
It's usually 2 o'clock because we need to do the pre-Thanksgiving dinner. So what you do is you eat at 2 and then you get full, you sleep, you chill, and then at dinner you eat again.
And then Nina said, wake up, make breakfast, and enjoy the Macy's Thanksgiving parade
in our PJs.
And then make a vegan option to take over to her girlfriend's house for dinner around 2.
That's awesome. We actually, that is a tradition I wanted to share. Those traditions that I gave you guys are traditions that I did growing up or that we do with the parents. But now in our home, like with the kids, make a big breakfast is the tradition. I'll get up and make like Belgian waffles, eggs, and bacon, and fried potatoes, and sausage, and hot chocolate for the kids.
Lord.
I go in. I don't know.
I'm doing all that. I'm not cooking Thanksgiving dinner. I'm just saying.
I'm cooking half of a Thanksgiving dinner. Okay, so here are some traditions that I found online. The gratitude jar for guests, which I showed you guys earlier. Someone put the decorate for Christmas. That's common.
Oh yeah, after you're done with Thanksgiving dinner, decorate for that is common.
That is common. Put the tree up and put some Christmas music on. I don't do that. I kind of feel like it's like sharing one day with 2 holidays. But I guess you're ushering in Christmas.
I knew ex co-worker. She said she would open up the Henny, something, I don't know. She would get totally twisted and drunk, and she would set up her Christmas tree. She would. Straight. Yeah, I think it's either Thanksgiving or maybe it's like Black Friday, but it was
right around Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Travis. We're not doing that, husband. And then I saw a Netflix marathon. So someone said you can kick off Christmas. So doing a Netflix marathon with all Christmas movies. So I would do like Polar Express, Home Alone, The Grinch That Stole Christmas. You got to do Elf. You know, all the goodies. And then different series. Like someone had put House of Cards. You know, like if you've ever watched House of Cards. Yep, from episode 1, season 1, episode 1. I thought that was a good one. That was a very modern tradition that you can start Netflix. Yeah. Play games. Says play games every year. Play games. That's what we totally do. Taboo. What else? Monopoly. What's that one? When people act it out.
Charade. What is it?
Charades.
I think there's a new modern one.
Of charades.
Yeah. But I think it's an actual board game. I can't recall what it is.
All those games are really fun. We are very competitive. And so we are always like, but it's kind of sort of not fair. Because if Michelle and I and the sisters are on a team, this is the way we give a clue. We're going to win, hands down. But this is how we give our clues. Okay. So say the clue is dog. Okay, this is how we're giving the clue. We're not gonna say four-legged, furry, best man's best friend. No, we're gonna be like, remember that guy we met?
Remember that one time when I was outside and I was with that one guy?
And you say his breath smelled like a dog.
This is for real. This is real life. This is exactly how we play these games.
It's always from like an experience that we've had, and it's always gonna be something that no one else is going to know. That's how we win, you guys. So if you play Taboo, make sure the people that you are like very in tune with, make sure they're on your team, and then you have that advantage. But I remember we were playing, I can't remember who we were playing, they were like, that's not fair. You guys have known each other.
It may have been,
I don't remember who it was, but that's how we play Taboo. If you play with us and the sisters, those are the type of clues. And it's good to have those type of clues because isn't it like if we run out of time, they get a chance to guess the same one, is it? I think so. And if we do that, you're not going to guess the other team because you weren't there when the guy's breath was smelling like dog. So I really appreciate this next one that I saw. It says, take quiet time for yourself before time with family.
Yes.
Especially if you're from a big family. Okay, so...
And if you're doing the most.
If you're
doing all the
cooking and hosting and... the older I get, I find that when there are a lot of people at mom and dad's house, I sneak upstairs and go into the parents' room, or Michelle will sneak away. So if she's not there, I'm like, oh, Michelle's somewhere. I'll go upstairs and find her, and we'll just chill upstairs. Or she knows when I'm not there, or mom or someone will come upstairs, and it's just like quiet because it's so many people and there's so much going on. And if I've cooked all day and I've been up early, I just want some quiet time. So I thought that if you are hosting and cooking, try to have quiet time with yourself before all the quiet, what is it called? Something before the storm. Calm before the storm. Remember loved ones who have passed.
That was my favorite. I love that one.
I like that one a lot too.
I'm not gonna cry.
Don't. Moving right along. Michelle cries and I'll cry. I thought this one was cute. Have kids serve dessert.
Oh yeah.
Okay. I just had a vision of a whole sweet potato pie falling.
No. Okay. So this is the older kids, not
10 and up.
Yes.
Ooh, but Brandon.
No, I think Monet actually would probably
do a good job.
Yeah, I think she would.
So this allows the children to be involved.
Yeah.
And it also allows the adults to have a break. So maybe pre-cut the pie and already put it on the plates and let the adults sit down. Kids love to help and be a part of it. And just let the kids come around and say it's sweet potato pie. I'm not just saying that because I'm black. I like pumpkin flavored things as well. But let the adults sit down and let the kids bring it, and maybe have the older kid, if you use Cool Whip, just put it on there for you. And make sure you say thank you and make them feel like they're part of the festivities, instead of like, everybody, all the kids, go to the kids' table, don't get up. What do you need? Go sit down, I get it. That's how it goes. Why you at your seat? Sit down. Thank you. Thank you. Nope, I got it. Thank you. So I thought that was really cool for the kids. Take a long walk after dinner was one that I saw a lot. Do we do that? We sit on the porch.
Yeah,
If
we
the
go
weather's
outside,
nice.
maybe on the swing, or just sit on the
But I saw it on there a lot. Like when I was doing my research, I
Mm-hmm.
guess a lot of people, walking after you eat a lot is, I like to sleep after I eat a
I
lot.
do too.
But taking a long walk was a tradition. And then the last one that I saw was another modern one, FaceTime distant family members.
I like that one too.
Yep, so our sister lives in England, so we'll be doing some FaceTime with them. It's, when you can't be around family, you can still be around family.
Yeah.
FaceTime. You can call on the phone if you want. So for our Thanksgiving coming up on Thursday, we're going to have a rule. We have a rule that we said no electronics. And so I was thinking we do like to call the family and say Thanksgiving. So I think we'll cut electronics, like no phones and tablets and all that, after the first hour of dinner. Because like today, everyone's on their phone.
Yeah.
So maybe after the first hour, say, okay, no electronics, going forward. So get your food pictures, go around, take your food pictures,
get it out the way.
call who you need to call, and then just have like a really cool, just old-fashioned, like Soul Food, the movie, how everyone's just talking around the table type
no electronics.
Thanksgiving. Zilch, especially the kids. I don't know what they're gonna do. Die. They're gonna die.
Without
like,
their
no
tablets.
electronics. What am I supposed to do? You just got your tablet a couple of months ago. What did you do before that?
Right.
So I thought that those were really, really good.
I like those too. So, what are your Thanksgiving traditions? Share with us.
Share with us some of your
Yeah.
Thanksgiving.
So I was doing some research and came across an article which highlighted this woman who is from Clinton, Missouri. I don't know where that is, according to St. Louis. But a woman from Clinton, Missouri, and 16 years ago, she started this tradition where she laid down a white tablecloth and she got permanent markers out and said, everyone just sign. And so every time somebody new would come to Thanksgiving dinner, she would have them sign. It'd be a different color every year. And so 16 years later, she still has this tablecloth. And what she does to make it more durable is she embroiders every signature. She embroiders it after they sign.
With the sewing machine.
Actually, by hand. She embroiders it by hand. It's just a signature. It could be a first name and last name, or it could be a short message. But what made it really special is that her daughter, one of her daughters, unexpectedly died, and so it's just something that they're able to cherish after her death. So I thought that was really special.
That is special. So I have a question. Does everyone sign it every year, or just the new people sign it every year?
Just the new people.
Oh,
Just the new people.
And then she embroidered. So she uses this same tablecloth every year.
Same tablecloth.
That's so nice,
Isn't it? And 16
Where's she
years
at, in
later,
Missouri?
Clinton, Missouri, yeah.
I hope that after she passes,
They still
that they
continue,
continue it
yeah.
on, or they do something with it, whether they frame it or I don't know. That's a really unique one.
I know. I thought it was really special.
By hand,
yeah.
huh? I don't know if I could do it by hand. Either the sewing machine, or ask someone to
do it, yeah.
And I like that every year she uses a different color.
Every year she used a different color. She said initially when she put it out there, lay the tablecloth out and put the markers out, her children were teenagers back then, looking at her like she was crazy, but
I'm sure they appreciate it
I
now.
know. I loved it.
So
I loved it.
awesome. That's so awesome. All right, well, we are about to do our business spotlight.
Yeah.
This business spotlight is a yummy one. No, we don't have any here to taste and tell you guys how good it is. I didn't order any, and I should have. I had such a busy week, you guys. It was crazy. But the name of the company is Say Sweet, and it's specialty cupcakes and cakes. The owner is Sarah. I was going to say Baskin, because that's our maiden name, but Sarah Benson is my sister. Where is the paper, Michelle? There it is. There it is.
Okay.
Her name is Sarah Benson. She lives up in the DMV. Would you even say she lives in the DMV area anymore?
She serves the DMV.
She serves the DMV
area.
DC, Northern Virginia,
and occasionally the Hampton Roads area.
Yeah, the 757 area. These cupcakes are to die for.
Yeah.
They're very moist.
Very moist.
There's the different flavors. She's like,
they're homemade. They are from scratch, so they have that homemade taste. Some of the flavors she has are chocolate sour cream with, oh my God, with an almond cherry buttercream icing. That just sounds amazing.
It's amazing.
Cherry almond, sweet potato. Sweet potato's really good.
That's our favorite.
Yeah, it's really good.
I
Popular this time. A lemon and peppermint cupcake.
Yes. So I helped her with an event last year. I feel like it was last year. It was around Christmas time, I think. And her biggest seller was the, well, of course, it's Christmas time, so a lot of people wanted the peppermint cupcake. But that sweet potato cupcake, she also has red velvet. And people buy her red velvet cakes.
That's
by the
probably
droves.
another popular one of hers, yeah.
And everything, like Michelle said, it's from scratch.
From scratch.
And the icing's from scratch.
The icing's from, everything is from scratch. From the icing to the cake itself, and it's good.
It's great. She does all occasions. She has gluten-free options.
Yes.
She's done, so these are not just cupcakes. She's done wedding cakes, baby shower cakes. I wish I should have probably printed some out. Go to her website. You guys can see all of this. But she does office parties. She's actually about to do an office Christmas party, I think in a couple of weeks. But she's really, really, really good. Very professional. The food is, the cupcakes and the cakes are. So here's the deal. Let's just be real. A lot of times when something looks really beautiful, like the cupcakes look so, they're so beautiful, look what she did, or, oh, the cake is just dropped, it's just so flawless, how did she do that? It's beautiful, but tastes just like,
Cardboard,
or it's dry, or the flavor's just a little off, or you can tell like it's box, nothing wrong with box stuff, but for these, they're from scratch. But for these, they look gorgeous, beautiful, and flawless, and they taste
amazing.
They're like to die for. Like, my husband loves the sweet potato cupcakes.
Yes,
I love the sweet potato. I like all of them, actually.
Yes, Mom.
He's nodding his head and agreeing
Yes,
right
Mom.
now.
He's touching and agreeing about the cupcakes. We went to a baby shower last week, and I was so excited to go because she made the cupcakes. But you guys, she also, like Michelle mentioned, she can do 757 area, but you have to give her enough time.
Yes.
I know that she's working on shipping, like getting them shipped. Hopefully that's like, the dog's crazy. What is she going through in her life?
She has a new
She's
toy.
like, the cupcakes. Ooh, the cupcakes are so good. I had one. But yeah, I think she's working on getting them to where she's able to ship them and make sure that they stay fresh. So if you want to volunteer for that, maybe, or wherever you live, I'm sure she needs to make sure, you know. But they're really, really good. I think you need to go to the website for the prices. She's very good with keeping in touch. There's a contact us on the website. I do believe she does, I think she does tastings. Maybe not. I told her I wanted to plan a tasting. Is that the doll?
No,
Oh,
that's upstairs.
I thought she was having a seizure. Looks like, what is she going through? But yes, so Say Sweets. It's S-A Sweets, S-W-E-E-T-S, .com. And you can email her if you need to. Her email is info@saysweets.com. And if you want to, if you have an event coming up, let her know as early as possible. If you want to do tastings, she does do tastings, especially if you have a wedding cake. She can make you a little bit of each one, different flavors, and you can set that up. I think she's going to start doing, I think I suggested that she do this. I don't know if she's going to do it. But
Hi,
it was
Sarah.
like, hey, Sarah. It was like a cupcake building party. I did one for my daughter. And so basically, it's a birthday party for little girls. They help make the mix, you know, kind of like a cook with me. And then they help make the icing, and they bake them, and then they do their own decorations. I don't know if she's doing that. I suggested it. If not, she's doing it now.
You hear that?
You hear that, Say? Oh, her name is Sarah. Did I say her name is Sarah? We've just been calling her Say.
You said Sarah. We said Sarah initially.
Okay, so Sarah Benson. So yes, check her out. Anything else you have to see? Oh, Michelle put all of her information in the
In the comments.
comments.
In the video.
SaySweets.com. Yeah, she said, huh? Email her if you have any other questions. And that's about it, I think.
I think that's it.
I think that's it. That's it, guys. That's all.
It.
All right. I totally forgot to find a quote for today. I think I forgot. I did not forget.
No, she didn't. She forgot that she found
I forgot
a
that I forgot.
a quote.
Have a good Thanksgiving, you guys.
Yes.
I was going to say don't eat too much, but then I'll be a hypocrite. I usually go for the dessert first. Try to eat like a little of the dinner and then go hard for the dessert. Whatever works best for you, but be safe. If you're drinking, don't drink and drive. Don't drink, then drive. Or have a designated driver.
Or call an Uber.
Call an Uber or a Lyft. And if this is your first Thanksgiving without a family member, I'll be praying for you. It will be tough. Just do your best and try to think of like good memories that you have of them.
Absolutely. Oh, I did want to mention during our Thanksgiving traditions, if your family is not near and you're a single parent, it's just you and your kids, like get together with some other single friends. Have a Friendsgiving.
Oh yeah, people do that all the time.
Yeah.
I know this guy that Travis. I know this guy that I worked with. His family's like he's like early 20s. He's like just starting his career. His family's like Pennsylvania somewhere. And the weekend before Thanksgiving, so it would have been this weekend, they had a Friendsgiving. So before they all went their separate ways to go home. A lot of college students do it too.
They do, yeah.
It's like a potluck. Is that what it is? Like everybody
so,
brings
yeah.
something, you know. That's a good idea for a single parent.
It is, yeah.
Yeah,
and your family's far away, you can't get home. Get together with your single friends.
Yes, don't have a depressing Thanksgiving. Go to the movies. Go to a restaurant. You don't have to. Listen, you do not have to cook for Thanksgiving.
Absolutely don't.
You don't have to.
I just saw that someone made reservations at a private hotel, and they're going to go have Thanksgiving dinner there.
I have a coworker that's going, and I have a coworker that I used to work with that she and her husband every year now, this is like their third year, they get a reservation in Tyson's Corner. Really nice restaurants out there, and they just, like, you go, eat, you don't have to clean up, you don't have to cook, you don't have to kick people out your house that have been there too long.
Done.
And then you go chill out. So have a really, 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 really nice
Enjoy
Thanksgiving.
your Thanksgiving.
We are still going to be here next Sunday, so bring your leftovers, heat them up, and watch us next week at 2:30 Eastern Standard Time. The website,
It's up.
letschatshow.com. Check it out. All of the shows are going to be posted there the Monday after the show, so I'll be posting that probably by tonight, but I'm going to say Monday for sure. If you missed any of the previous shows, you can go watch those. What else is on the website?
The contact page, you can sign up to where we will send you notices about what we're up to, what we're getting into, giveaways and events.
Our campaign
that
stuff.
we have coming up. And then also, like we said earlier, if you do know someone who is very deserving of one of the boxes,
care
packages, just shoot us an email on the contact page.
Yep. Oh, and we also have a page called Contact Our Guests. So anytime we have a guest or all of our business spotlights, so Stacey will be on there, will be on that Contact Our Guests. So if you saw Love by B and you want to get in touch with her for a care package, a specialized care package or card for a loved one, she's going to be on there. Jonathan, the financial advisor, his information's on there. The fashion expert, Danielle Brown with Silk Iron, her information's on there. So we're not only do that we feature them on here, but we want you to be able to go to them at any time
and contact them.
Cindy's on there. Yes,
Cindy RC and
she's
her,
on there.
And her business, and then we'll also have Sarah with Say Sweets on there.
Yes,
this week. Yeah.
So check out our website. Sign up for our email list, please. Please go like our Let's Chat Show Facebook page. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and have a happy Thanksgiving. And the quote. Go ahead, you can do it.
Okay, so this week's quote: feeling gratitude and expressing it is like
No, not expressing.
And not expressing it. Feeling gratitude and not expressing it is like wrapping a gift and not giving it.
So yeah, if you are thankful for something, tell someone. If you're thankful for someone, tell them. Do it in your thankful vase. Yeah, okay, you guys, we're going to go. Love you. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions or any additional comments, feel free to contact us on our website.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we're out. Are we out?
We are out.
Here's your app. Bye, guys.
Bye.